What it is, ZCCCrew, it's your boy Zaddy Chung Chung, and we are back again with another banger for you guys today. What kind of banger? This is some bang! Today, as you can see, I got the team with me. To the left, I have
your boy Rob, what it do?
And to the right, I have
got your boy James.
And today, we are doing Jollibees. This is their first time having it here. Well, Rob never had it.
Yeah, I've never had it.
This is his first time having it in the States. So we're really excited. We got us a 10-piece spicy. We got the family meal with the rice, the mashed potatoes, the fries, and we ordered some spaghetti. Where this is at, that was the spaghetti. It went and fell, unfortunately. And the spaghetti is a staple for Jollibees.
Yeah,
you need to have the steak spaghetti. But we're still going to go ahead and enjoy this. But let's get a prayer, a thumbnail. We're going to dive in. Father God, I want to thank you for this food that we're about to receive in our body. And I ask that you do please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
Let's get a thumbnail. Show one of these chickens.
Double gravy.
All right. And let's dive in.
Nice.
Let me move this down a little bit. Pour some, you want to grab your chickens?
Thanks, bro.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm trying to pour the rest of this chicken out.
Yeah.
Just so they can see me eat.
Nice. I'll grab that leg.
Grab a liggity leg.
Oh, definitely the leg.
If they look closely, they might have seen the chicken bucket hack.
Alright.
Okay, I'm ready to eat. This is my first time having like just plain old fried chicken in a while. Usually I'm getting wings, you know, it's never like this style of chicken.
I'm excited to eat some white rice with this. I haven't had white rice in a long time.
Oh, yeah. I like white rice with gravy.
Ooh, that sounds good. Like a loco moco. You ever had one of those?
No, I have not.
It's like a Hawaiian thing. They put like a hamburger patty on top of white rice, and they pour gravy all over it. Oh, they might actually sell something like that at Jollibee.
A little bit of this rice.
Some of this rice and gravy.
Rice and gravy.
Ooh. This is got a hit.
They got some good gravy too. I actually heard you're supposed to dip some of this chicken in that gravy.
Wow, that's good.
Let me get some of this.
So last time,
you don't want no fries?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some fries.
Okay.
So you had it in the Philippines, you said?
Yeah, that's the last time I've had this.
With the hiccup?
Yeah, it's got like, I mean, Jollibee's it's not like the fanciest food you could ever have, but like I got like really good memories attached to it. Only eating it like with you know some of my best buds traveling and yeah.
So I didn't know this was a Filipino food. You know,
I'm pretty sure it was started like it's a Filipino chain, but don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. But I know it's a really big thing in the Philippines.
Yeah, this rice is real good. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm dealing with these allergies, and it's getting to me. And it's because I went to Chicago back here. Wasn't that big of a weather change though, because it is hot in Chicago, but you know the humidity here is different, and probably the pollens and stuff of that sort. I really think these allergies. My face been puffy every morning. I wake up and it feels like I have a hangover.
That sucks.
So it's been real hectic.
Is it more humid here or in Chicago? Oh, here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Texas. I've never been to a state more humid than Texas.
Oh, really?
Texas is hectic.
Yeah. The other day I stepped out, like just to the front door, and my sunglasses immediately fogged up. I was like, oh. So this is what it starts to get like in the summers here.
Yeah, right?
In Vegas, when I went there, I felt dehydrated. Like I was chugging water.
Yeah.
Because our body's so used to humid weather. When I get around that dry heat, I just felt like the sun was just soaking all the hydration out of me.
Yeah, dry heat's different. I heard it in California right now. It's like 100 and something too.
Oh yeah, there's a crazy heat wave going on.
Yeah, they got a heat rise here.
I'm trying to, hit the beach next week.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get back.
Which one?
LA, California. We're about to go back for the weekend.
Yeah.
What's the best beach y'all go to though?
I got some secret spots I go to.
Yeah, me and James got like a crazy memory from the beach. One of like the dopest days we both had. But yeah, there's some dope spots in Malibu. Depends on what you're looking for. If you're trying to be around people and a bunch of food places, I really like to go to like Manhattan Beach. If I'm just trying to have like a beach vibe and I'm bringing my own food, I'm gonna go somewhere like near Malibu.
You have there's a place called Long Beach, right?
Yeah.
How's that place?
Long Beach is cool.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of answering. Cool. Like, it really is cool. It's not like...
You wouldn't make the hike there for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you're like going to see friends that are out there,
Yeah.
or like there's plans, but if you have the choice between going to like Long Beach or any other beach, like you'll probably go to those beaches unless you're going to like the aquarium or something.
Yeah, not hating on Long Beach at all, dude. Because it is fun. I've had fun in Long Beach.
That's like one of the most like popularized beaches, right? Long Beach is one of the ones that everybody knows the name of. That
Everyone
I think Snoop Dogg,
Snoop Dogg and the LBC.
Yeah.
But I think as far as like the niceness of the beaches go, Long Beach is.
You ever took that that boat ride they had to
Catalina?
Catalina, yeah.
Yeah.
You see somebody just jumped up off it the other day.
What's that?
What do you mean?
Somebody jumped off it in the middle of the ocean. Was like, oh, alright, I'll see y'all.
Got up out of here, or was it just
I don't
dive?
know. So they were looking for him for 24 hours. So I'm sure he got up out of here.
Right. Damn.
Very hectic.
Is that my water?
But so California, like about like maybe like a little 30-minute boat ride from it, they have this place called Catalina Island. And you go, man, it's literally like the craziest island ever. Like, and the water's so clear, the air's so clear away from that because it's a boat ride from the city. You know, they got like scuba diving, you can go sailing over there, kayaking. They got nice hikes.
We got bison.
Restaurant. Yeah, it's super smooth, man. I had like, it's just like, it's dope. It's like a little getaway from LA when it's just right there. Pretty smooth.
Yeah, I think for like our nonprofit, we gotta do like a team retreat every year. That'd be kind of cool if we could do a Catalina trip or I was even thinking like cruises. They're only like $200, $300 for like a 2-day, 3-day thing. Like, that could be kind of fun too. And like
people sleep on cruises. So you get your all exclusive real quick. All you can drink, and food.
Yeah, I was thinking of going for a cruise for my birthday this year. They got some really good cruises for only like $250 right now.
Dude, I'm so down.
7 days. I don't know.
And we can work. We have Wi-Fi because we're working from a boat. Remote from a boat.
Well, I think they tax us for the Wi-Fi packages though.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, they do. They make you pay, but it's so cheap.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They need everything.
I mean, I wonder where the cruises make their money. So they get people in the door for the cheap, and then they're gonna get you on the gambling. What, do you have to pay to go to those shows and stuff like that, or where else do they make their money from?
Well, if they've got the free liquor package, it's only the basic liquors. If you want something you're not gonna have the worst hangover in the morning, you gotta pay it.
So they get you with the extras.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. I like when companies do stuff like that. They give you like a cheap discount type of thing to get you in the door, and then they upsell you once you're there. It's like Costco.
Yeah.
So Costco has that $5 rotisserie chicken, and it's been like $5, $6 for ever since we were kids. And Costco, they actually take a loss on that chicken.
Really?
So they take a L
because they know they're gonna get some size.
Because they just want to get people in the door to buy that rotisserie chicken, because people are gonna buy like 4 or 5 other things while they're in Costco.
Yeah.
And get their money back.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
They don't do that.
Yeah. The craziest finesse to me is like McDonald's and making their money on their soda. It's like a penny for their soda. You know, that's why they give any soda for $1 because you know they're all making 1,000% return almost. So like crazy.
Wow. So you think you're getting plugged in? You're like, oh, I can get an extra water for $1.
They might as well just be a soda company, like with how much money they make from the sodas. That's cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What I was gonna say though is, with all that, I mean, with the cruise, do you guys get motion sickness or no?
Oh no, not at all. James, do you get motion sickness?
So here's the thing.
I feel like
I go deep sea fishing. Pretty much every time I go, I'll get like a little bit sick for like a little brief period, but I'm still able to go and do just fine every time. So
was that you who got motion sickness when we were driving back from a team retreat?
Oh yeah, that was me. Oh, I was like in the way back of like a suburban basically, like, and we were all kind of crammed. There was like 7 of us in there, and we're like winding through the mountains. Yeah, I was getting a little car sick.
Yeah, I never witnessed that. I was like, I don't know if it was you for sure or not.
Wait, have we been drinking the night before? I'm like, that might have been a contributor too.
Perhaps, yeah. I think so. I mean, I think
it could have been a combo.
Yeah, that's it. I got motion sickness going from Wisconsin to New York when I wasn't driving. I have to drive whenever I go on long trips like that. Also, real quick, before we move on, you need to touch on your YouTube.
Dude, you know what's so funny is I literally just thought of that right when you said that. That's the second time we've done that today. Okay, yeah, so we just realized, so my YouTube, it is like James.Mizuki, but we'll tag the link in the description because in the original like shout out video we did, everyone's searching up James.Mizuki, but I've got these videos that I posted, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago when I was like a kid just doing acoustic covers. And I lost I don't even know what the email or the password was to that YouTube account, so I can't get into it. I can't access it. But everyone's been following that one because that's what pops up when you search my name. So thank you for the love. I really appreciate it. But we're gonna tag like my new YouTube account in that I'm actually gonna be building from the ground up. So if you want to follow and support, show love there. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Watch him still go follow the other one.
Yeah, I know. You know, showing young James love. Yeah. He appreciates that. But yeah, I just can't even access it. I can't even, you know, it's just like a stagnant account. So yeah,
I
description below.
You still like doing covers?
You know, I think I'll start doing some. Yeah, you know, like when I'm singing and I'm playing guitar, that's like one of the happiest places I'm at. You kind of get into like that flow state where you're not thinking about anything else around you. You're just kind of like in that moment. So I think I need to just start reconnecting with that like inner James. In the video here and there.
I don't know what gets me into that state. I'm just like, I don't care what's going on around me. I'm just feeling myself, you know? Do you have something that gets you into that? Yeah? No.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Honestly, I really enjoy like just doing things like mindful, like, you know, going to the beach or, you know, going to comedy, like doing like creative things, like anything that like requires critical thinking. It gets me out of my mind and like into what's going on. So that's something I really like.
Yeah, I gotta find mine.
Yeah, you should. It was very difficult for me to find mine too. What I would recommend is really try to be like mindful, like pay attention to how you feel while you're doing things. And obviously it seems self-explanatory, like everybody knows this, but then like if you really pay attention to like how you feel when you're doing things and how you feel when you're done, you start to realize, oh, you know, there's like these tendencies that like consistently happen. And you're like, oh, you know, that's something my body always loves me doing. You know, my mind always loves me doing that. And then you do more of that, and you're like, oh, this is my thing. You know.
No, what gets me in the mode though is gospel music. I always, you know, I feel so happy, and I get, you know, it gives me feelings, you know, different kind of feelings.
Oh, music gets me like that too.
When I'm jamming in my car, you know. Well.
Yeah, I love listening to music. I love concerts too.
I think. Oh, how about go for it?
I need to start going to some concerts, seeing people. I've been to a few of them. It's definitely a different experience. Like you get more of a love for music in a live concert.
Yeah, right.
And I like how they always remixing it with the instruments and stuff of that sort.
You know, my favorite part of going to like concerts or festivals are discovering new artists. I've like listened to artists before and I didn't really like them, but then you see them live. This is a jam, and then you attach that feeling to them. Like Lil Baby. Wow, I took some girls to go see P&B Rock. Me and Snoop went on a little double date.
Yeah.
And it's like I never listened to P&B Rock, but Lil Baby opened up for him, and this is before he was even big. That's My Dog was like his first single that went like viral, and nobody like it wasn't even playing like that yet. And I was like, this dude's about to be crazy. You know, I went home, I was always listening to him, and then you know he became who he is now. But just from being in concert, listening to him, he created like this vibe that's like awesome.
Yeah, I had that same feeling though when I seen ASAP Rocky. It was just like I wasn't feeling him before until I seen him concert. Like, oh, this is turned out.
I feel like seeing Brockhampton the first time. Dude, like their energy was crazy. Yeah.
I feel like Brockhampton could do that to me too, because I don't really like their music, but everybody loves them. Seeing them live would like create that for me.
Yeah.
Who is that guy?
It's actually like a group. They seem like hip hop, but they consider themselves a modern day boy band. So we were at Coachella with just friends. I'm like, oh yeah, let's go like check out the Brockhampton because we were at the stage next to it, and then we see them and they're just having a ball, just like going crazy on stage. And it's like you can't help but feel it, and you just see them all playing their instruments. Like it was cool, man.
Yeah, a lot of people's energy is like super contagious, like super upbeat, super happy. Yeah, I love that when I'm around that.
Yeah, think about it. You do give me like a a hippie techno raver vibe when you go to concerts.
Yeah, I mean, I could catch a vibe to pretty much whatever music I enjoy. But yeah, I'm down with the Coachella vibes. I'm down with the desert party vibes. I'm down with all that, man. It's just a good time.
Yeah, I never been to one. I definitely gotta try one of those though, because they be looking lit though. If you watch like YouTube, like Coachella vlogs.
Yeah, bro.
Honestly, that's what would get you excited to go do something. Just watch vlogs of like states you want to visit. That's how.
We should go to a music festival. You should do it. I feel like you gotta do a music festival, bro. And we should vlog it.
Yeah. I gotta try one out. If it was one, I definitely wanted my first one to be like a Rolling Loud or.
Oh yeah, you'll love Rolling Loud.
You know they got two. They got New York, Miami, and LA all coming up, and then they got Coachella coming up, and then they got Day in Vegas. You see that Day in Vegas festival? Ooh, Kendrick, ASAP, Tyler the Creator, Travis.
What is this?
This is in November.
That's something I actually do want.
Yeah.
Because I love Vegas in the first place.
Yeah.
And it's a festival.
Yeah. I went to it 2 years ago. It was his first one, and it was honestly one of the best times I've ever had. I'll be down, bro. We can get like a little Vegas condo or something, kick it.
That's what I've been wanting to do. I want to go take a vacation, like a real vacation where we actually got activities. You know, we actually doing something and turn it up and kicking it. You know.
Yeah.
I just saw that vlog about the people who went on that vlog. I mean, from California, took that road trip from California to Vegas. They're just having a ball. Honestly, I think people who travel are living their best life. You know? People on the road, seeing different countries, different states. I low key want to live in there like 15, at least 15 states for real. If I could.
Dang, see, like I want to do that too, but then I start thinking, I'm like, dang, like we're getting older.
Yeah.
Like when do I want to like start setting up my actual life, and, like starting a family and stuff like that? Because like I want to travel and go live in all these places. I'm like, you know, at what point do we settle down and like, you know, really just start like getting to it? But
we are getting at that age.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh,
it's real hectic right now. Because the thing is I'm just thinking like I'm 27.
Yeah.
Having my first career, like I don't see, like there's no I see no future right now with a kid. Meaning like I can have a kid right now, but there's no woman I can see me having a kid with.
Yeah.
And then let's say if I do meet someone, it probably wouldn't happen until I'm like 30.
Yeah.
Having a kid at 30 or 30 plus.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely possible. People are doing it, but you know, I want it to be younger. So when he gets older, I'm still out there moving and grooving.
So one of my friends growing up in high school, his dad had them all when he was in his 40s. Probably the most successful parent I've ever met out of all my friends' parents. Like, I mean, like your parents are very successful, but like I'm not close to them. You know? So he was older, dude. Had him in his 40s, and he was just telling me how he was living his life. He's a lawyer, he's a doctor. You know, he was doing real estate. Had the craziest house, great, amazing kids. And bro, like if we want to like travel and do those things, like if you're still looking for your wife, maybe find your wife doing that, you know. So it's like time can just be a construct, like a social construct that like we can either pay attention to or ignore, or like, you know, just live, you know. YouTube opens doors for like that, open doors like that for us.
Another thing I was gonna say too is based off what you're saying is, I was having a conversation with my family. Like we talk about like we're in our 20s, supposed to be living our best life, but really, for real, we hitting our primes in like our 30s, mid 30s. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because you're just you know yourself more. You know what you like, and then
more money.
You're making more money. You're more financially stable, and then you just don't tolerate nothing. So when something comes your way, it's like, all right, move around with that BS.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you know what I mean? You just don't tolerate nothing, not going for nothing. It's just like you're at an age where you're mature, bro.
You know what you're going with and what you're not going with.
Yeah. And then I feel like even healthy wise, I feel like you're more self-conscious about what you put in your body at the age of 30, in your 30s, because when you're young, you eat whatever, you know. So I feel like that's probably been my pride.
Yeah, facts, man. Like literally living our best lives, you know. And I honestly and like this is starting to become like the most happiest like I've ever been, you know. And I'm slowly but surely like just finding more happiness, attaching and associating myself with this more happiness. So it's like, man, this is like I just want to keep growing off of this, you know. I don't want this happiness to slow down anytime soon. Anytime soon, man.
I wish I could have. Well, if you could tell your younger self something, what would you tell your younger self?
Do that crap now. Do it now. and stop playing.
Yeah.
And don't like, don't fall for the whoop-dee. Just do what you gotta do. Focus on you,
I would say don't care what other people think and live on the edge, like live life. Because I felt like younger, I was just comfortable. So whatever, I'm doing my typical 9 to 5s and I was happy, I would have lived a normal life, like the basic normal 9 to 5 life. Until my mom did introduce me to this platform,
Before my bad, James. But when I was younger, dude, I wanted to like climb the corporate ladder so bad. I thought I could be like the dopest CEO. I'm seeing all these people. I'm like, dude, they're not that much better than me. I could do this too. But now I'm like, I wouldn't even want to do that. I would not want to do that. I'd be like Mark Zuckerberg. I'd show up in sweatpants. I would not want to do that. I just want to make myself happy, make other people happy around me, and provide for my family. That's all I want to do, and travel, learn, things like that.
See, when I was younger, you guys what I'm saying? So when I was younger though, I always, when I was working the 9 to 5s, not younger, like early 20s, I love sales and stuff of that sort. And I always wanted to climb high in sales, be the best of the best in some high up company. But I'm not gonna lie, to this day, I still just have the passion for it. I like doing that, But I just want to do it on a different level of where I own a business and now I'm selling this crane, selling mansions. Like if I wanted to get a real estate, I'm selling mansions or something like that. But yeah, I still have the passion for that. Like I'll enjoy being in that kind of environment. Or competition environment.
I think some people just got it in them. It's like hustlers and you enjoy that competition. You kind of to Rob's point, you see these people like these CEOs, and you think they're not that much better than me. It's why are they so special that they can do what we can't do? Yeah. We just gotta apply ourselves.
No, they just grind it for real.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say though too is still to this day I want to get to the point where I'm waking up every day hit the gym, take my shower, put on my suit, and I'm just making business moves.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm leaving my house in my McLaren, my Lamborghini, my $2-3 million house, going to a site and making sure everything's good with my business going on here, going to different houses, just making money moves,
I can picture you living that life.
I'm trying to get there. I'm going to get there. Believe that. The grind is for real. And this YouTube stuff is just only the beginning for me, bro. I promise you it's only the beginning for me. I got a lot of plans stored up. I was telling you guys, some things I had in mind, but yeah, man, I'm really excited for the future. Do you see nothing but good vibes and positive things in the future for you?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's interesting because I view this trip to Houston as a very interesting challenge, because I went away to LA and I was kind of just by myself, so I was really just focused on myself and personal growth and just trying to do me and become the best version of myself possible. Then you come here and then you're kind of in a house full of people that maybe knew you from a certain time, and and then it's you're mixed with two different versions of yourself almost, your past and who you currently are and who you're trying to be. And sometimes things can tug you backwards, but then it's a constant fight to just keep going forward, and doing what you got to do to become the best version of yourself. But I hope, I pray, I just wish, I keep growing and I keep, every time I am faced with a challenge or a chance to either take a step forward or a step backwards, I always contend, take that step forward, So that's what I'm looking forward to, just to keep getting better.
Yeah, and right now, you guys are getting crazy, man. Shout out to the followers, man. I really appreciate you guys supporting them a lot. And I'm really excited to see what kind of content y'all come out with.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun, man.
And I know that's going to be the first obstacle to get over, but once you start posting, you're going to get used to it, though. I'm really excited to see y'all content and see y'all grow. And I feel like everybody in this house is really going to take it seriously. So, because I put other people on before and they just kind of stopped doing it, which I don't have no problem with it. But it's once you got the opportunity, I recommend take full advantage.
Yeah.
But ZCC family, we are super full. Most of this chicken got up out of here. This was actually really good. I'm upset I didn't get some of that spaghetti though. But this was really good, especially the rice and gravy. That gravy was great.
Yeah.
But where can they find you guys at?
Hey, you can find me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all at Sir Robert Baker. That's SIRROBBAKER. Also in the link in the description.
Yes, sir. And you can just find mine in the link in the description as well. But it'll be Instagram, TikTok, and what's the other one? No, YouTube. This one, James.Mizuki, but there'll be a link. So, thank you.
And make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. All is at Chunk. That is ZADDY, CHUNK. But ZCC family, as we all know, the grind never stops until the ZCC gang is on top. Let's get it!
Sometimes the whole place hopping, stage rocking. This for those who stay watching for when my tape dropping. Long as the bass.